So here we are at Queenstown Camera in the camera room, and we have a new piece of equipment, the Arri Master Grips, and they're on our Mini with a 45 to 120, two grips, slightly different. One has a rocker control which allows us to zoom, and then the other side is a grip without a rocker but still has a control and gives you the ability to change focus and also iris by simply, if I just hit this red button, I'm hitting the button now, and then that changes to our iris, which is pretty cool. So you have the ability to, while you're shooting, change the iris or the focus while you're still operating. And the other thing about these hand grips is they have a touch screen menu. So if I swipe and keep swiping, I'm at that's the top of the menu, and then within these system, focus, iris, that's the control to change the different functions on the joystick, which is that there. I swipe again and then I'm back to focus. When I have a look at iris, there's iris. The other thing is that because we've mapped the 45 to 120 in our system, I've been able to put the lens data into the camera. So if I, for example, go to, let's say go to 5.6, and we should have just under 5.6 there. And then if I quickly change the focus, let's say if I go to 4 feet, and there we are, 4 feet. Also, if I go to this side and can see the zoom, if I can simply change the zoom, you can see it changing, and then if I'm at 86, I'm sort of at 86, I think. I hope you can see that, 86 on the zoom. They're all, motors and grips are connected together with the L-bus cables, so that allows us to get power from the Mini, which means that no extra batteries or D-taps or any other cables, just you simply use the cables you already have. The other cool thing about these grips is if I swipe and just go to the joystick, this is the map of the joystick, and that's the joystick there. So you've got a top which controls the speed plus, and you've got speed minus, and then you can set limits for your zoom if you want to go from, if you want to make a short zoom, almost like a tracking in shot, tracking out, you can set limits. And then the other cool feature is if you push the center control, it also changes the filter. So that I think you heard that filter then, but and then I can do it again, and well, yeah, just got to hit the right part of the joystick. So they can be set. I think there's about maybe up to 12 user buttons that you can set. So they're pretty cool. This is the record button right there, and on this side it doesn't record, but it changes the iris and focus. So they're pretty cool, and I might try and get the camera on my shoulder and show you one more thing.